G'day, g'day. I'm RBR9707 and welcome to Racespec Global Elite, the Spanish Grand Prix, as we are starting our final lap here on the medium compound tyres. As we start the lap down on our Delta, which isn't too good. PB's a 16.4 on the softs, which is, a very bad lap time. Going down to turn 1. Guys, a little bit messy. Could have done that a lot better. It's the car in front of us, which is a little bit of a distraction. But that doesn't matter. Heading down to the second sector, we missed the apex by a country mile. But we did get a decent exit coming out of there. We did get a bit of that time back. A bit of understeer going through this corner here. Trying to put as much power as I can down. On exit, we're going to try to fly through here. As again, it was very messy. That definitely left a lot of room on the table there on the exit. Coming through this corner now, that was pretty good. It was an okay corner. Heading now into the last sector, I'm going to go braking nice and deeply, short shift off the third gear to minimise the traction. Get a pretty good exit, pretty good going through there, up into fourth gear, excuse me. Coming to the last sector now, did that corner very nicely. Coming to the second corner now, a bit of a lock up of the third gear, could have gone a bit faster through there, but it wasn't too bad. It was the almost collided with that McLaren. As we set a 15.3, which isn't too bad. We go up into professional P3, P4 actually. As Greek Master sets a 14.8. A 14.8 on a set of mediums? You're having a joke, mate. Bloody hell. That is some serious speed that Greek's got. Heading now into the race. Starting P4, we've got Sack in front of us, Death Bro and Greek Master. As we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights. And away we go. We get a very good start. A rocket start. Look at what? Up into P1 after the start. That is an amazing start. That's probably one of the best starts that I've done in a league race. We missed the corner there, like the apex of the corner, but that is a phenomenal start. Bloody sign me up, Mercedes.com. Just doing a Bottas start, basically. So I'm looking for a contract from Alfa Romeo after this race. I'll definitely be winning every race if I keep doing that. Jeez. Yeah. So yeah, that's the race start for you. That's how you do it on a set of medium tyres. Get in front of Drake and Death Bro, as we've got almost a 1 second gap, which is very good, very handy indeed. Death Bro is next. Yeah, then we got Geordie, who's jumped Sack, who's now in P5, which is a very good start. That's a very good start. This is what we have to do. We are currently... Oh, excuse me. We are currently 8th in the championship on 12 points from Australia, which is good. We should have a lot more points in our against our name, but due to our Wi-Fi connections, we couldn't do the Bahrain Grand Prix, which is a real bummer because that race has been probably one of the races that I've looked the best at, basing off like the practice stuff I've done. That's probably like the best chance I had of winning a race until today. The Dutch Grand Prix, well, we all know what happened there. Chaos galore. And now we're heading on to Spain, which isn't my best track, but it always seems to be a track that I always do pretty well at, as you guys can tell. But yeah, it's not bad. There is no Vietnam, Chinese or Monaco Grand Prix in the season. Yeah, I'm not why. I don't know why. The league made a decision not to do that, so they can do a full race calendar in the second season of F1 2020. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah. Anyway. Second lap, yeah, it's been pretty good. We've still got about 1 second gap. The gap is kind of going down. Not too much, really. It's probably only going half a tenth. Oh, we're going a little bit there, actually. As we run a little bit wider, we get our first warning. Which, honestly, I don't think it was worth a warning. The track limits around it are very, strict. As we did set the fastest lap of the race, but Death Bro went one better and did a 19 flat or 18.9 or something like that. As Greek Master's going down the inside here, and we're gonna let him take the spot. We're going to use this DRS to keep up with him, pull away from death row if it's possible, or even get in front of him. But yeah, anyway, nothing else happened. Death row got in front. I could have found the footage for that part got corrupted, so yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, nothing else really happened. We stayed within, you know, a couple seconds of death bro. Sack was starting to close in on us, and we head on to lap 14 now, and we're going to pit on to the hard tyres and go to the end. Very simple strategy. You can do softs to hards, but that strategy, you have to be that good at tyre saving if you want that strategy to work. But yeah, for a controller player, that strategy isn't really viable. It's not something that I really want to do because the tyres will be overheating like dinner last night. But yeah, anyway, nothing else much happened. Sack started to close in on us. Just like a tenth a lap. We're losing a tenth to Greek Master every lap, so, and also Death Bro. But as you can see, Sack is right on our rear diffuser. He's going down the inside here as we're going to go round the outside, but he pulls out and we managed to hold on to P3 at the moment. Heading down to lap 23, and there's a safety car. Now this is going to make the racing very interesting, as what I should have done right now is pitted onto the medium tyres. As you can see, that didn't happen, but thankfully the Greek Master was ahead of the safety car, so we get to do one more lap. That means we can go into the set of medium tyres. But after doing the race, I realised that I could have probably gone onto the softs, because the safety car didn't come into like lap 28, and doing 6 laps on a set of softs is pretty easy, but the tyres would die off very quickly at the end, and I didn't really want to go through that. But yeah, anyway, I like the medium tyres better as a race tyre compared to the softs, so yeah. Anyway, we're going to get ready here for the restart. We're going to go to the end of the race here, as it's a very sweaty end, as we left Sack there for dead, as Wilberforce is onto the soft compound tyres. We thought about going down the inside there, but no, we decided better. We're going to hold on. We're going to try and keep up with him. We're going to try next lap down in that corner if we can get a very good exit coming out of the chicane. Try to keep up with Greek Master. At the current rate now, Greek Master has no penalty. Death Bro's got 1 penalty and he's on the verge of a second. He's got 2 warnings. It's the same for us. We've got 1 penalty and 2 warnings. Wilberforce, I think he's got 1 penalty and 1 warning, so you have to be very careful of him. If we get 1 warning, then we're going to lose the spot to him. Sack's got 6 seconds worth of penalties, so we don't have to worry about him too much. As long as we just keep the race, just keep the car on the track, and you know, we'll be right. Heading down to the 3rd sector here, as we are very close to the back of Death Row here. Be a very good chance to look for a move down the inside. As he made a little bit of a mistake there. It's a bit of a twitch, that's all you need. Almost ran off the track there, got a warning. We made a big mistake there, but so did Death. Heading now to the chicanes, he got a bit sideways. We're going to try and get a very good exit coming out of here. Tracking up to Rich, we're going to use that overtake here. And unfortunately, we do not have DRSs yet. We set a 17.8. Wilberforce sets a 17.4. As we're very close, we're going to go round the outside here. Off Death, we're going to brake very late. We're round the outside, made a bit of contact, but we can't hold on to P. We can't get the move around the outside there of Death Bro, which sucks because that's probably our only opportunity there to try and get into P2. But we do have another opportunity as DRS will be activated on the next lap. So yeah, we just have to keep up with them. Have to keep in front of Wilberforce here, which, you know, but if we can, then we've got a very good chance of getting our first podium in this league in this season, which, you know, will help us dramatically in the championship, as you know, we are a long way behind Greek and Death, which honestly isn't good. But hopefully we can get good results and we can fight back and try and get whatever we can in the championships. We are going to do our best. We're going to do our best. I'm going to do my best. Now I've got the Wi-Fi sorted out, we can actually race. And I'm going to see what I can salvage out of this season. I'm going to use this as a practice season for next season. So hopefully, come next season, we'll be very good. Have a very good chance of trying to win some championships. So it is what it is. But yeah, heading now to lap 29. DRS has been activated now. We're still within Death Bros 1 second. Wilberforce is 9 tenths behind, so it looks like his soft tyres are already starting to die off. So it probably was a good thing that we didn't go into the set of softs, because I reckon we would have fall back pretty far, although we probably would have gained a lot of time at the start. But yeah, anyway, we're going to push like nothing else, balls to the wall basically, on a limit every lap, try not to make mistakes like we did then. Going to use all of the fuel that we've got left. We still go over 1 lap, so which isn't good. The car's very heavy, very lazy. Going to use our ERS, use the rest of our fuel, keeping it lean through the 3rd sector to save the tyres from overheating, and also get like good traction, because that's key around this track. You get good traction out of the corners, you'll be very fast down the straights. Also, you want to look after the tyres so you don't overheat them, which is very critical. Coming through the chicane now. Coming out, we get a pretty okay, we get an okay exit. We are pretty far behind Death Bro. Screek sets us 17 flat, which is incredible pace from him. We are closing in on Death Bro here, which is good, but not good enough to get into 2nd place. We made a bit of a mistake there. Didn't hook the curb on the inside there, which isn't good. But yeah, coming now into the middle sector. We keep going green, so we are getting faster, which is good. Excuse me, got a bit of hay fever, so that time of month, hay fever. I sound a bit shocking, but yeah, you have to deal with it and continue commentating and doing league races, because it's fun. So yeah, coming through the middle sector now. That's a very easy place to get a track warning. So is this part here, and on the exit here, it's very easy to get a warning. Checking for penalties. Death Bro still got 1 penalty, so at the moment we're not going to be getting 2nd place, because he's got 1 penalty and so do we. So this is a legitimate fight. Made a little bit of mistake there, but we're still green. We're still keeping up with Death Bro. Ideally we want to get closer so we can mount attack down into the 1st corner. But yeah, as you can see, we're not getting good exits and he's pulling away. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to shut up and I'm going to let you guys enjoy a lap around the Barcelona de Catalunya. There you go guys, that's a lap around the Barcelona de Catalunya. I definitely butchered that. Yeah, we did a 17.7, which isn't too bad, but our tyres are starting to die off, so yeah. 2nd last lap now, we want to try and keep in within yeah, 3 seconds to Death Bro in case he does have a penalty. Same thing with Greek Master, but I think he's all good. He's got, at the best probably just 1 penalty. But yeah, Death Bro, we are trying to force him into a penalty, but yeah, I don't think it's going to happen, so we're just going to try. We're going to push as hard as we can. We've got so much fuel, so we can burn a lot of it, use a lot of rich revs everywhere as we've got kind of coolish air, so the engine won't overheat too much and we won't lose engine power. But yeah, keeping it lean going through here, saving the tyres from overheating like I said before, getting better traction, and overall it's just faster going through here. in lean revs, in a race stint anyway. Coming now into the last corner now. As yeah, I don't think we're going to get desperate, so what we're going to do is go as fast as we can, burn the rest of our ERS, but we're just going to keep everything in track limits. We're going to leave a little bit on the table, just so we don't get any warnings and whatnot, and that should be, you know, Bob's your uncle, get into P3 and whatnot, so yeah, which should, you know, be a very good result, be a nice comeback after 2 very disappointing races, not including Australia. Australia was pretty good. I couldn't really do much more. But yeah, just redemption from Spain and from Dutch and the Bahrain Grand Prix. Just a bit of redemption here, and yeah, as you can see, we are leaving a lot of room on the table there, which is good. Don't really fancy getting a warning as there's a yellow flag. It looks like sack has been spun around, so that's even greater news for us in terms of championship. Coming through the 3rd sector now, we're gonna come and I think secure 3rd place. So yeah, that's been the race, guys. Coming through the last corner now, down into 2nd gear, whack it on the curb, whack it on this curb, and we're gonna come across to get P3 in the Spanish Grand Prix. Get in. And that is going to put us in 6th place in the standings or something like that, which is a very good result. So if you guys enjoyed this, please smash the like button and to show your support, and subscribe to the channel. There'll be a lot more league racing videos coming out, and career mode. I'll just have to get around to doing those. The career mode phase has kind of died for me, so yeah. Anyway guys, thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Peace.